Happy Monday, guys. It's time to finish up the last page of your voting packet. I'm on page 3. We're going to go through an example here with sequential pairwise voting. I'll leave it up to you to read this, and I will summarize it, of course, now. But I'm going to be going through this first example here, and then you're going to practice what's below here. So let me take you through this example here. I've worked it out. I've copied this chart onto my page here that I'm also sharing with you. And this is the chart. This is the rank. You have 5 voters who have this preference of candidates, 2 voters with this preference of candidates, and 4 voters with this preference of candidates. With sequential pairwise means that you're pairing them up. So we're never looking at it as a total board account. We're not using hair system where we're eliminating. We're only ever doing one-on-one races. So the way that you decide how to do those is based upon, right up here I have the agenda, A, B, C, D. The agenda is just the order in which you're going to be looking at pairing them up. Okay, so the first 2 in the agenda are A and B, which means that we're just going to look at only those 2 first. So right here, number 1, I'm only doing A versus B. I'm not looking at C and D in this priority list. I'm only looking at who's ranked higher. So in the 5-person column, A is ranked higher than B, so I gave A those 5 people. In the 2-person column, B is ranked higher than A, so I gave B those 2 people right here. And in the 4-person column, A is ranked higher than B, so I gave A those 5 people. So it's 6-2. A had 6. A was more preferred to be for 6 of the voters. I'm sorry, 9. Oh my gosh. 5 plus 4 is 9. That should say 9. 9 of the voters preferred A to B. I'm getting quarantine brain, I think, there with my adding. This is Griffin. I guess he's decided to come and learn this too. He needs to learn a few things, to be honest. Sorry about that. So this is 5 plus 4 is 9, but either way, A wins. So that means that B is eliminated now. B can't win the whole election, but A won against B. So now you go back to your agenda, cross off B, and A goes to the next candidate, C. So next, the winner goes on to the next candidate in the agenda. After B, the next candidate is C. So we do the same thing, A versus C. These 5 people preferred A to C, but these 2 people and these 4 people both preferred C higher than A. C is higher than A with the second 2 columns, but A is higher than C in the first column. So A has the 5 and C has the 2 plus 4. That's correct now, 6. So A is eliminated and C wins against A. So again, the winner goes on to the next person in the agenda. We've already done A versus B. We've done A versus C because B was eliminated. Now B and C are both eliminated, or B and A are both eliminated. So the next person in the agenda is D. So it's C versus D. Again, look up here. D is higher than C for those 5, but C is higher than D for the other 2 and the 4. So it's 5 versus 6 again. C wins the entire election because there's nobody else to come next in the agenda. Okay? The agenda order matters. You could have the same preference list with a different agenda, and you could have a totally different outcome in the election. So however those candidates, if they're using sequential pairwise, they'd have to agree upon the agenda first. So what I'd like you to do is, this is the same chart down here that we just went through, but I want you to try this agenda. Hi, Griffin. I want you to try this agenda. B versus C first. Whoever wins that goes on to D. Whoever wins that goes on to A. Okay, so try that, and then we're going to get ready to finish up this part of the chapter here where we're learning the different voting methods. Let me know if